I don't think this was a part of the plan, but I plan to make 3 videos tonight. This is just something I wanted to talk about for a while. And this is the 3 things. Just everybody. I'm going to do 3 things artists should stop doing. It's not just artists. It's everybody. Because everybody needs to stop doing this. This is how you avoid being broke and you can accomplish your goals as fast as possible. As quickly and efficiently as possible. And number 1, do not get pregnant. Do not get anybody else pregnant until you are ready. I don't know when you're ready, but when your finances are together, when you're physically together, when you're mentally together, when you're spiritually together, and when you're socially together, you're probably ready. Like, when you talk to other people, other men, and you don't feel an inferiority complex, or you're talking to girls, and I'm talking from a dude's perspective because I'm a man, like I'm a guy, I got balls. You can't really talk for ladies, but you don't stutter when you talk to the girl you like. You don't feel inferior when you're talking to other dudes. You can go out and talk to people, and you're okay with some people saying no. That's when you're socially together. You have mental toughness and you have social endurance. When you're together financially, you're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. You have other streams of income. You're focused on building generational wealth. It's not just your assets, it's your knowledge about your assets, it's your financial IQ. Like, you understand money, at least to a degree where you can tell other people about it and you can, avoid making major mistakes. You can avoid, following the crowd. Hey, everyone's buying, when everyone's buying Bitcoin when it's the most expensive, and then now there's a big crash because everyone's selling it because they're not making money off of it, type thing, where it's like, no, I'm probably not going to put every last one of my eggs in one basket. I'm probably going to diversify a little bit. Like, when you're not struggling, you're not starving, and you're aware of what you're doing when it comes to investing and saving your money. You're not just saving it to save it. You're saving it to invest it either in yourself during an emergency or in an opportunity when it comes to you. When you physically together, you exercise, you take care of your health. You can't be one of those parents that is like, oh, go outside, why don't you play with your friends? And then the second they start playing with their friends or something, it's like, well, why are you guys playing so rough? Why did you guys go, I don't know, like a couple miles that way, like to go swim in a pool or something? So why did you guys do, like, wasn't the whole goal to be outside type thing? Like, why are they on the TV all the time? Well, after work, you're on the TV all the time. Like, a lot of parents do this. It's like they never do anything. They never teach their kid, like, why is your room messy? You never taught them how to clean. Like, physically together, as in, like, you're in shape. Because when you're physically together, like, it helps your mentality. Not only that, your discipline. I'm not going to go into too long. Just don't get anybody pregnant, because most likely, like, especially while you're young, you're probably not ready to, like, especially the cost of living now, you're probably not ready to afford to get somebody pregnant. Because if you're trying to build any form of wealth and then you bring a kid along way too early, you're done for. You're dead in the water. Like, so if you want to open up an art studio or something like that, no. You've postponed like about 5-10 years now. Congratulations. Next not breaking the law. And you know, what is legal does not always stand for what's righteous. Once upon a time, slavery was legal. During the 1940s, the Japanese were revoked of their rights, and there was no repercussions for that, as far as I know. The school system doesn't really teach us anything about that, so. But, there's a lot of messed up stuff that all governments do, which is, why the way our government's built is like, hey, it was built with it. Okay, I didn't mean to make this an American history lesson, but our government was built in a way to understand that, all governments suck, and it's probably best to put the people like me, like you, in more power than the people that they elect. It's kind of not working right now, because it's kind of going like what every other government's doing, where the government has a lot more say than the people do, but that's neither here or there. What I mean is basic laws, like, don't do meth, don't smoke weed in a state that weed's illegal, don't drink and drive, don't break the speed limit like crazy, like going 60 on the 35. Okay, slow down some, bro. Like, you don't, especially here in my town. I don't know why Jacksonville, the cops are a little like, maybe the town's boring or something, but certain parts, it's like, if you're caught speeding, dude, they're gonna get you, bro, and they're gonna give you a ticket. Like, oh, you're speeding. I mean, I don't know what it is. I guess it's like to make the cops look like they're doing. I met a lot of them. They're pretty cool, but it's like I don't exactly know why speeding's the. I mean, I guess it's because Floridians don't know how to drive. I don't know. Like, back in my hometown, it's like the cops had nothing to do, so that made sense. Here, it's like they have a lot of crime going on. There's probably better things for you to do. I have no idea why, like, you pass down, you drive like 12 minutes down the highway, and you see like 18 cops, like, with their little speedometers out there, like, trying to see who's speeding. It's like, okay. But yeah, you don't want to set yourself up to where you do something illegal, and now it's harder to get an apartment, it's harder to get a job, and it's harder to build capital for your investments and for your life. You just want to avoid that. Not only on top of that, just drugs. You want to stay drug free as long as possible. I mean, in the future, if you want to smoke weed and drink ayahuasca, that's up to you. You want to smoke DMT, you want to be a little Joe Rogan, go ahead. But that's you. You just want to avoid that, because one, you don't want to like deal with the risk of being imprisoned for I guess it's substance abuse, but not really. But just having substances that the law says you're not supposed to have, and not only that, you just want to keep your mind sharp. Because there's a lot of enemies out here that are trying to destroy your dreams, and you just want to, have a clear mind to see what's going on. And the last thing is, avoiding debt. And these are things I learned from self-improvement channels. This isn't really something original. It's just a lot of self-improvement channels like, hey, don't get someone pregnant too early. Try not to break the law all the time, like, drinking and driving, I'm not saying I do this stuff. Drinking and driving, speeding, doing drugs, getting into fights, especially. Like, you want to calm down and just understand and walk away. Like, when I was working at Waffle House, it's like, I might do something violent. Like, I might do something violent. Is that worth it? Is it worth it? You're getting paid $10 an hour. Is that worth it? No. I'm just going to walk away. Tell them to F off. I'm not working here again. Adios. Hasta luego. But yeah, the last thing is, avoiding unnecessary debt. Like, if you go to college and you don't know what you want to do with your degree, you shouldn't be going to college. You should probably take some time to. You should probably spend those 4 years thinking about your life, and thinking about, how are you gonna pass this class. And that's not to offend anybody in college. That, like, most people in college right now are probably being like, yeah, I wish I took a year or a two to actually think about my life. Because when you're 18, you don't know everything. I don't know everything. I'm 19 right now, dude. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. Like, especially social media, dude. Like, all I know is to post and do my best to make better videos. I've been at the same. I've been losing some followers. The reason why is because most of them were from my hometown, and because of the algorithm, if my face is getting shown up in if my face is getting shown up in their feed every day, and they don't want to see my face, of course they're gonna unfollow me. Because not everybody wants to be an animator, not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, not everybody wants to even achieve their dreams. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm not saying that people who unfollow me don't want to accomplish their dreams. It's like, just that whenever someone says something like that, it's like it makes them nervous, because like their whole life is like, I'm supposed to work for someone else, I'm supposed to be a subordinate, I'm supposed to be a follower, not a leader. I'm supposed to improve other people, not myself. I'm just keeping it real. Like, when you're 18, you don't know everything. Like, I mean, you probably want to know a couple things, like, hey, it's probably best to not get somebody pregnant right now, or go to jail right now, or have like $30,000 in student loan debt, and then $10,000 in credit cards, and like, you're already messed up. Oh my gosh. Some people are like, here's zero, here's the positive end, and here's the negative end. You want to be like, this is the positive end. You want to be a millionaire that way. Some people are millionaires that way. Like, that's not where you want to be. And a lot of it, sometimes people, they'll just buy things because they want to impress people, because maybe in the past, like, somebody hurt them, and now they want to show off. Now they want to like feel like they have this glow up, and it's like, no, you don't. No, you didn't. That's fake. Like, you buy this car that breaks down, instead of getting some used car. You can get some like Toyota, Honda, or something. Get it in cash, and the only thing you have to worry about is a couple repairs. But if you take care of it, like, cars like that last forever. Like, look at my place. I mean, it's a camper, but it's $620 a month. Like, I don't have to worry about paying rent. Like, I just have to wait for I just have to wait for the paycheck, and then the paycheck's here, and I just pay my rent, and that's it. I don't have to scrounge around for money, asking people for money, getting credit card here, credit card there. Like, so many people have to live this life, live a life like that, because they're trying to make an appearance. They're trying to look the part, not be the part. Like, they're trying to look rich, not be rich. I mean, like, especially like for us guys, it's college, and then after college it's like cars. For whatever reason, us guys like really, really just finance the crap out of cars. And it's like, cars are like, some dudes like name their car like after a chick, and it's like they get a really intimate relationship with their car, to the point where it's like they treat it like, if you even dent that chick, oh my gosh, like, you don't want to see it, bro. You don't want to see what I've seen, dude. Like, some people, like, they love their cars too much. It's like, that is an automobile. It is a point A to point B device. Oh man, like, yeah, but that's weird. But for ladies, it's like purses and all that. Like, some people, it's like houses. Well, for ladies, it's purses, jewelry, makeup, I don't really know what else. And I mean, like, it's not sexist, it's real. You know, some people, it's houses and house accessories like couches, portraits, tables, uh, you know, TVs. Like, everything has to be big, extravagant. It has to look. But you know, then you look at your bank account and all your overdraft fees and your outstanding balance on your credit card, and it's like all this stuff doesn't make you happy. And it's just hurting you, and then you have to pay it back, and you probably have to pass it down to your kids, so now your kids are screwed. Like, all these things, like, the reason why I say these are important to avoid is because it sets you back and sets you up for failure. Like, instead of just going and starting the business, now you have to postpone it because you have a kid. Because you have to pick your kid up from preschool, and you know, I'm not saying kids are bad. I'm saying it's bad to have them at the wrong time. You have to put them through the American education system, that mental poison prison camp that you went through. Now you have to put your kid through that crap too. I will never put my kid through that. My kids are getting homeschooled. I know that. You want to move out to a new apartment or get a different job, but you know, you have a felony now. Like, you have a felony under your belt. You want to make the, you know, next investment in, you know, Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency or whatever stock, or, you know, the next Tesla business, the next Amazon, the next Netflix, the next Google. But, oh, wait, you have to pay off your student loans and credit cards and your mortgage and your finance couches and your finance lawnmower and your finance car and, like, your finance furniture, like, and your finance life. Because you wanted to look like a certain way, like, so that people could take pictures with you and all that. Like, because I don't even know, like, some insecure reason. I think, man, I made this video way too long. But yeah, all those things, man, they mess you up and they set you back. And I just don't want y'all to, you know, end up like that, because that's where a lot of people go. That's all I gotta say about it, guys. Make sure y'all follow, y'all like my stuff, y'all save, y'all share, and y'all comment what y'all think. Comment one of these 3 things that you might be struggling with. That being said, I'm going to bed.